Look, Tuck, I need to talk to you because I need to process my feelings of this book right here. This book called A Hit Woman's Guide to Reducing Household Debt. We're in a cost of living crisis. Inflation out of control. And I was like, oh, sweet. I'm going to read about a hit woman who is trying to reduce her household debt. Right? I was thinking this will be in the vein of Dial A for Aunties or Finlay Donovan or Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, like those silly but fun, like super fun novels that are like crime novels that stakes are not very high. There's no underlying trauma. I can read it before I go to sleep without being upset. And I opened this book, started reading it. It's fine. I'm like, okay. Loving it's based in Melbourne. Melbourne girl here. Loving the references to the eastern suburbs. Represent Knox, that kind of thing. And like making fun of Alinda and like the Crystal people. Love it. Excellent. It's like, yeah, this is my jam. Australian crime authors, they do something different. Like, this is a hill I'll die on. And then page 60 hit. And there's not many books that will tackle something that happened in around the page 60, 70 mark. And I don't want to spoil it because I kind of do think people should read it, but like read it knowing... Oh, like, let me address my thoughts first. Like, I'm a bit scattered. I'm very sorry. But, so, page around the 60, 70 mark, I read it. And I'm like, are you bloody kidding me right now? This isn't a silly little, whoops, I accidentally killed a mobster, like Finlay Donovan kind of thing. This is actually like the worst thing that could happen, well, one of the worst things, that could happen to someone. And I'm like, shit, I don't know if I want to keep reading it. I had to have like a therapy session in the group chat with like my book buddies. And like, then I was like, well, it's an Australian author. You should read more Australian authors, and I did buy it, and I bought it from Big W, so I should read it. It's got a pretty cover. Like, look how pretty the cover is. Mm-hmm. It is. I don't know how I feel about it, and I don't know how much is related to the title, and that's so stupid. The title shouldn't mean anything, but if you think this is Finlay Donovan, you think this is Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, you think it's going to be in that vein, right? You don't think it's going to be Kill Bill meets Underbelly. And, like, granted, I haven't seen either one of those properties, but I like to recommend books to people who like films and TV shows that I haven't watched. And it just, like, vibes of it is very similar. And I don't know. Like, I can't actually point to anything I really didn't like about it, except for the fact that it gave me whiplash, and I don't like being surprised like that. Like, you read a Riley Sager book, and it's called The Only One Left. You know at the end there's only going to be one person left. Like, actually it turned out to be two. So, Riley Sager did lie to me. But I don't know. I don't know what I feel about this. Am I wrong to say that a title could make me drop down a book like a full 1.5 stars? Because, like, I think it's like 3.5. Like, I think it's around that mark. And I also don't know how much it is because I just really liked that he was like, oh, I went to Abbotsford. And, the cops are working out of Belgrave Station. I mean, no mention of the Carrot Man, so not sure how much of a Melbourne love letter this is. But, like, stuff in it is so quintessentially Victorian, like using a tattoo of a Victorian football club to like send the cops on another direction. Like, you'd expect that to be in a Finlay, like in a book that's called this, not a book that has something very traumatic and sad happen, and then having the main character deal with that sad thing and like lead to the catalyst of the story. I don't know. I think it's 3. I think it's 3.5. I will actually read more from him. I'll just read the blurb next time, so I'm not shocked. Yeah, I read it, but like read it knowing that it probably should be called An Ex-Hit Woman's Guide to Revenge. Right? I think I understand the debt part, but it's not what I'd expect. So it is kind of a clever title. See, this is my therapy session. I have to talk it out. I don't know. Read it.